Hello YouTube, how are you doing? I hope your day is going very well. I'm Enigmon, and today, as you may tell by what you're seeing on screen right now, we are watching the new special program for Genshin Impact. Honestly, I do not know what to expect of this version. I am afraid it won't be too crazy, because, we are already finished with the main story, so what else could they possibly do? The one thing that kind of interests me here is that Ayaka has a gun on this artwork here. Wait, you're not seeing my mouse. Oh, here. Ayaka has a gun, which is kind of interesting. I'll obviously skip the timer for you all, but before that, I want to say one thing. I may appear pretty tired throughout this video, because I stayed up till 5 a.m. to watch the Game Awards, which the video for that should be uploaded tomorrow, by the way, if anyone is curious. So yeah, I didn't get much sleep, so that is the reason why I may be slightly tired. But yeah, that's it. Now I'll just wait till it starts, and I'll see you when it starts, right? Okay, we're about to start. Hopefully my audio is not too loud. I can always adjust it very quickly.
Okay, everyone. I assume that you know why we're here, right?
I've checked the
No
perimeter.
idea.
The coast is all clear.
All right, then it's time. Time to shop for the latest fashions at Chioria Boutique. Huh.
Oh,
Don't you think something sounds a little off about that line?
Yeah, this is Chioria Boutique that we're talking about. I feel like we need something that sounds, I don't know, a little more extravagant, maybe?
We'll have to
Okay,
talk about
okay.
it later. The lights have been turned on and the audience is already here. The program is starting.
Oh, hi. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.3
Oh,
special
wait, I'm
program.
kinda-
Yay! As you can see, our show is sponsored by Chioria Boutique, one of the leading fashion houses in Fontaine.
Okay,
But before
okay.
we go any further, let's take a moment to watch the version 4.3 trailer.
Yes, let's see.
Camera operator. That can be a pretty technical job. Are you really up to it?
Let's see. I wonder if Navia is good, because,
Wait,
she's
you put
Geo.
no thought into finding a good camera angle, and the characters weren't in the shots. Positions, everyone!
Nice to meet you. I am Navia, the president, leader, commander-in-chief, executive director, and
has
boss
sunglasses.
of Spina di Rosula.
It's a little bit loud there.
Umbrella warfare, I
What
guess.
was that weapon?
Fire!
All right, cameras will start rolling as soon as the set is ready.
Whoa, Marina's really kicking things into gear as the director.
I assume this
Lighting
is
set the
an
scene. Actors can
event?
get their makeup done. Extras, go over your positions.
Ayato.
Camera ready. Get the clapperboard. Actors to your position. Lights. Camera. Action.
Enough, villain! Pay for the death of our mother!
You're just as naive as her. Did you really think 2 muskets would be enough to defeat me?
Your crimes are evident.
Okay. Oh, what's the soundtrack? Damn. I'll move myself back.
Drop your weapons. Justice will prevail.
Not bad. The actors'
Okay.
emotions were all on point. Let's keep that take. We'll move on to the next scene.
Oh,
Did you really think you'd get away?
Chevreuse.
You can keep your Mora, and you can go to hell.
oh damn. No. They killed Yoimiya.
That was beyond mesmerizing. Let's
The
make
very
a
first
film
death
that'll
in
make
Genshin
some
Impact
serious
confirmed.
waves in Fontaine. Not the kind of waves that drown people. I mean, the good kind of waves.
Okay, yeah, we're getting the codes. I will put them in the description, I guess. I assume everyone that watches this already claimed them, but you know, maybe not. And it would be an easy way to copy them. Okay, so far nothing crazy happened, which is exactly what I said at the beginning. I did not expect any cool ass story, but from what I can tell, we're just making a movie of some sort, which still may be pretty cool if it's an event. You know, the recent Fremine event was pretty fucking good, so I'm not saying it's going to be bad, it's just, you know, nothing crazy. Okay, here we go.
Welcome back to the version 4.3 special program, everyone. I'm Sarah Miller-Cruz, the voice of Lumine, and today I'm joined by...
Hey everybody, I'm Brenna Larson, the voice of Navia, president of the Spina di Rosula.
And I'm Erica Lindbeck, the voice of Chevreuse.
Yay!
Okay,
oh my gosh, I'm so
okay.
excited. This is the first time we've had you two on the special program.
So excited.
It's so great. Okay, so actually, we have a tradition on the program where we all get to sing everyone a little song.
Oh.
Huh? Okay.
Since when is that a
I've seen
tradition?
special
What the hell?
programs before.
You don't want to sing a song? You can sing a, like, a
I
little
love
song
singing,
about
listen.
Genshin. You know, Genshin Impact. No, okay.
Ooh.
Back to business. Back to business.
Um,
Okay, like we mentioned before,
okay.
this program is sponsored by the Chioria Boutique. So while we're sharing content from version 4.3,
Mhm.
we also wanted to get some inspiration for shooting commercials for the boutique.
We don't want to let our
Okay, we
clients
have to
down.
get some outfits then,
and
right?
speaking of new content, we can't have a new version without introducing some new characters. As you already saw in the trailer, Navia and Chevreuse will be our new playable characters.
Yay! I'm sure many of our viewers are already familiar with Navia after seeing her throughout
Yeah,
Fontaine's
we
Hour
are.
quests. But who is Chevreuse?
Who indeed? Other Fontaine characters have already mentioned Chevreuse before in their voice lines.
They have, that is
Chevreuse
true.
will finally be making an official appearance in version 4.3.
I'm so excited!
So exciting!
Oh, by the way, what do you think of letting one of our characters from the new version take the lead role in our commercial?
Oh, well, I mean, if we're shooting a video for Chioria Boutique, then I think Navia would be an obvious choice. After all, Navia's clothing was designed by Chiori herself.
Wait,
Yeah,
Erica,
and
that
it
was
is a
actually
good-looking
really bad-sounding
outfit.
Product placement for Chioria Boutique. You're amazing at this.
I know it sounds like product placement, but Chiori really was the designer who created Navia's outfit. Next, let's have a look at her fashion show.
Ooh, and
Okay.
by fashion show, we mean her character showcase.
Okay, let's see. I'm
I always
curious.
say that blind optimism isn't the answer.
If you want a bright future, you have to go out and seize it. with
Is
your
that a
own two
halberd?
hands.
I think it is. Okay,
This
that's a
one's
cool as
got
fucking
your
weapon
name
then.
on it. A proper send-off from the Spina with love.
Okay. I just wonder if she's good.
I'm sorry, can we take a moment to appreciate how perfectly Chiori customized Navia's clothes and accessories to reflect her personality? She clearly pays a lot of attention to the small details.
Erica, I love how seriously you're taking the sponsorship. It's really great.
It's important.
While we're on this topic, though, Navia's parasol seems pretty interesting. On the
Yeah,
outside,
it looks-
like
it is a
delicate
gun.
accessory used to block out the sun, but on the inside, there's actually a secret firearm that can be used to ward off enemies at a moment's
Yeah,
notice.
that feels
It's
very
elegant and
illegal,
fierce
but
all at
okay.
once. Just like Navia herself.
Exactly. Even when it comes to her enemies, Navia is not
It is a
the type to
halberd.
eschew
That's so
basic etiquette.
cool.
So she prefers to maintain appropriate distance while in combat. While
What the
using her
fuck?
elemental skill, Navia opens her gunbrella and fires multiple
Gunbrella?
Rosula shard shots that
Really?
can pass through opponents, dealing geo damage upon a successful strike. For
Okay.
a period of time after using her elemental skill, Navia's normal, charged, and plunging attacks will deal
Ooh.
increased damage and become infused with the power
Geo
of
infusion.
which cannot be overridden.
Now, when Navia's in combat, there are these little markings around her that look like bullets. I wonder if that's some sort of ammo for the gunbrella?
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
you
shit.
guessed it. When a character in the party obtains an elemental shard created from the crystallize reaction, Navia will gain
crystallize.
crystal shrapnel charges. Navia will consume these charges after unleashing her elemental skill. Her skill damage increases with the number of charges that she's accumulated.
Oh, okay. So you're
Okay,
saying
that's
that
fine, I
Navia's
guess.
elemental skill becomes more powerful if she works together with other characters in the party to trigger the crystallize reaction.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, great.
Navia's elemental burst calls for
This looks
the
so
Rosula
cool.
Dorata Salute, which unleashes a massive bombardment on opponents in front of her, periodically dealing geo-elemental
The attacks
damage.
look
I should
random,
also
but
mention
let's see how it
that
looks with
Navia will
enemies though.
accumulate crystal shrapnel charges at certain intervals if she strikes enemies with the Rosula
Okay, it
Dorata
attacks
Salute.
enemies. Okay, that's
Ooh,
good.
Now that salute is spectacular.
Kind
That's
of.
awesome.
I heard that the Spina di Rosula likes to perform firearm salutes before
That's a
important
lot of
negotiations.
attacks.
You know, as a way to celebrate future success. And don't misunderstand, you guys. It's not an intimidation tactic at all.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that's just the Spina's way of showing respect in their own way.
Yeah, totally.
Not intimidating at all.
No.
As the president of the Spina di Rosula,
Ooh.
Navia is always trying to collect the latest
Oh,
intel by
fuck yeah.
exploring all corners of Fontaine.
I mean,
When
I
Navia's
personally
dispatched on a
will
20-hour
be
expedition in
skipping
Fontaine,
Navia
rewards gained will be increased.
Okay, so
purely
we
because
just
I really,
mentioned that
really want
Navia is the
Clorand.
president of the Spina di Rosula. So
Okay,
I think
Navia
we should
quest,
bring
yeah,
up
that
Spina's
was expected.
contributions to averting Fontaine's prophesized crisis. I mean, it was all thanks to Navia's leadership.
Exactly. Some people even lost their lives during that disaster.
Yeah,
I'm certain that those events
sadly.
weighed heavily on Navia, but she remained tough and committed
We
to
lost
leading the
two
Spina.
greatest NPCs in the whole game.
While we're on the topic of Fontaine's crisis, though the prophesized dangers are over, the town is probably still busy rebuilding everything, right? I bet Navia's gonna be occupied
Yeah.
with that for a long time.
Oh, definitely. That's something
Oh,
that
so we are
travelers will be
fixing
able to see
Poisson
for
with
themselves.
Navia, I
Navia's
guess.
story quest, the Rosa Multiflora chapter, will become available in version 4.3. The Spina will be working diligently to rebuild Poisson. Though repairing the houses will be straightforward, the emotional distress may be much more difficult to address.
Yeah.
If you're curious about how Navia and
I
her
swear
crew
to
are
God,
going to
Navia
proceed,
lost every
then
single
be sure to
person
check
she
it out.
loved.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Whoever hates her, I swear
I'm
to
looking
God,
forward to
man.
seeing what happens. Okay, so now that we've introduced Navia,
Mhm.
it's time for Chevreuse to be in the
Okay,
spotlight.
I am really curious
Okay,
about
I
her.
know that since she's a newcomer, you probably can't wait to learn more about her. So let's get
What
right into
weapon
it.
does
Okay,
she use, though?
How should I introduce her? First off, Chevreuse is the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. It's a
Okay.
Fontainian organization that handles all sorts of difficult cases and dangerous criminals.
Ooh.
She doesn't like to appear in public without good because so if you
I
happen to run
assume
into
she
her,
will be Catalyst
likely that
because
you're in some
she
sort of
seems like a
trouble,
ranged
but-
unit, but
But as long as
it
you're a
doesn't feel like a
law-abiding
bow,
citizen, there's
you
no
know,
need to
because
worry.
it's a fucking
Chevreuse
gun.
is actually really easy to get along with outside of work.
Let's see.
Feastos are just the best snack. They're easy to carry
Oh,
with
fuck
you
yeah.
and go with so many sauces.
A fucking polearm? Really?
Warning.
Okay. That was unexpected.
What? That was so fire. And I am not just talking about her skills.
Oh my gosh, look at her idol
I
animation.
just noticed her shoes
I
are cool as
love
fuck,
that
dude.
she loves snacks.
Mhm.
That is so awesome.
She's a girl's girl, and she
Or
gets it.
boots, I guess, in this
She
case.
gets it. She really does. She's not exactly what you.
What is she wearing on her neck? It's like fucking weird as headphones or something.
Kind of true. I mean, Chevreuse's work as a captain can be really stressful. I mean, I can't blame the girl for indulging every once in a while to relieve some stress. She even adjusts her training regimen to make up for her snacking habits. In
Oh.
fact, she trains more than any other member of the Special Patrol. Her platoon really admires her for that.
Wow. Okay, she's got some willpower. That
That's
is
cool.
awesome. She's really admirable.
The Special Patrol prioritizes combat ability above all else, so the organization often attracts some eccentric personalities.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
The Special Patrol used to have problems with insubordination, but ever since Chevreuse took control, everyone has fallen into line, which does not surprise me at all. She commands respect among her peers, and she's a formidable fighter, and she leads by example. Though she demands
Okay.
excellence from her platoon, she holds herself to even higher standards. She always tries to be an example for others to follow, whether it's investigating cases or in marksmanship practice.
And it looks like a lot of her skills involve using a musket. She must be a pretty good shot.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Let's see her skills.
Chevreuse and her musket are basically partners in crime. They're inseparable. She definitely knows her way around a firearm.
Okay, it seems like 4
Chevreuse uses
attacks.
her musket to fire at opponents during her elemental skill.
Ooh.
For a period of time after unleashing her elemental skill, Chevreuse will continuously restore HP to the active character on the field.
Oh,
During her elemental burst, Chevreuse fires an explosive grenade with her musket, which will split into secondary explosive shells upon impact.
okay.
Impact.
Whoa. Wait, I noticed that Chevreuse has bullet-like markings around her during
Yeah.
combat. Can she shoot a special type of ammo?
That's right. Chevreuse obtains an overcharged ball when a nearby party member triggers the overloaded reaction. Holding
Ooh,
Chevreuse's elemental skill will consume this special
Okay.
ammo to unleash an even more powerful pyro attack that covers a larger AoE. This attack will also
That's
grant
cool.
an attack buff to all pyro and electro characters in the party.
Okay, so that's where the name Overcharged Ball comes from.
Uh-huh. Chevreuse actually came up with the name herself.
Oh.
She
I
was
like
reading a
that. I
novel where
like
the
that.
protagonist believed that names held a lot of power. If you give something a cool-sounding name, then you've given yourself an advantage over your enemies. That kind of logic resonated with her, I guess.
Well, I guess she has a
she
point.
seems busted
I
for
should also
riding
mention
Shogun.
what happens if Chevreuse is paired with all pyro and electro characters. If your party contains at least one character of either type, then
Okay.
triggering the overloaded reaction will cause an opponent's pyro and electro resistances to decrease.
Ooh.
Okay, so it seems like Chevreuse could really shine in
That's
an overload
really
team
good.
comp. But I also did notice that Chevreuse isn't solely limited to a musket. She also
Mhm.
uses a polearm in combat. Okay, honestly, if I were a criminal, I feel like I'd be pretty nervous if she came after me.
Oh, for sure. Most
Yeah,
people who have
probably.
something to hide avoid her like their lives depend on it. And maybe it does. In all seriousness, though, that's why Chevreuse trains so hard. She has to be able to catch a wide variety of cunning criminals who try to evade her at all costs. So when Chevreuse is in your party, stamina
Okay,
consumption
decreased
from
stamina,
sprinting
okay.
is decreased.
Oh, I love
That's
that.
always a good trait.
These two new characters are great. Both of them would be great leads in our commercial. I don't know, it's so hard to choose.
I know. And I will make this even harder for you.
Oh no.
We're about to take a look at what event wishes that travelers can look forward to in version
Oh yeah,
4.3.
let's see. Let's see.
The candidate pool for the lead role of our commercial is about to get even bigger.
What
Oh, yeah.
reruns do we have?
In the first half of version 4.3, travelers can look
Ayaka,
forward to event
okay.
wishes for Navia
Ooh,
and
Chevreuse
Ayaka.
is second
A new
half.
5-star claymore, Verdict, will also be featured in the weapon event wish.
In the second half of version 4.3, we'll have
Ooh.
returning event wishes from the Raiden Shogun and Yoimiya.
Okay, so
During this
I'm
time,
guessing I'm
Chevreuse
pulling
will
for
also receive a
Yoimiya
huge drop rate boost.
just to
Sure
get
to check them
Chevreuse
out if
though.
you're
I'm not
interested.
going all
That's
the way in
awesome.
for
Travelers
Yoimiya.
can also look forward to 2 new artifact sets in version 4.3.
Oh, new
Songs
artifacts?
of Days Past and Nighttime Whispers in the Echoing Woods. Be sure to keep an eye on
Oh, we
future
don't have the
announcements to learn
stats?
more about
Okay.
them.
This seems like the perfect time for our first break. We've shared a ton of information so far, and I bet travelers could use some time to digest it all.
You're right, for sure.
Definitely.
Let's take a break while we take a look at the second group of redemption codes. The version
What do you
4.3
mean
special
group?
program is brought to you by Chioria Boutique and will return shortly.
Okay, so I'll move myself so that I can see the codes. So far, nothing too crazy, you know? I like pulling for 4 stars, which is probably not a good habit. But I don't have Yoimiya, so even if I get her, I wouldn't be mad. Kinda sad that she isn't with Navia, because, you know, getting a completely new character is always a bit more fun. But whatever. So, all we have left now are just events, right? I don't think there's anything more that they can show. They didn't show off any outfits during the trailer, so I guess we won't be getting any, which is kind of weird, you
Welcome
know?
back, everyone. So, we've thoroughly discussed our
Okay, a
casting
new
options
claymore.
for the Chioria
That's
Boutique
cool.
commercial. But the content of the
Oh my
commercial
god,
is also
why are
important,
they
right?
there?
Do you have any ideas?
If we're making a commercial for Chioria Boutique, then how about we include some event footage of Chiori?
Okay.
Hey!
Chiori is actually going to appear in the event for version 4.3.
I see, I see.
While the travelers have been able to see her store in the court of Fontaine, they'll finally get to meet her in person.
Yes, I know.
And she looks pretty
Travelers
cool.
can also look forward to meeting Ayaka and Ayato in Fontaine. Chiori suggested that they should stop by, so here they are.
So cool.
Hey, this is actually the perfect time for a word from our sponsor. An
Oh,
Inazuma-born fashion icon, Chiori! Chioria Boutique is your one-stop shop for the latest and most influential fashion in Fontaine.
Why are they going with
Is
that?
right. Chiori is acquainted with the Kamisato siblings because she's also from Inazuma. She actually
Yeah.
introduced Ayaka and Ayato to Xavier and recommended that they make the trip to Fontaine for the Fontanalia Film Festival.
Okay, okay.
Exciting! Will you tell us more about the Fontanalia Film Festival?
Oh, the Fontanalia Festival was established to commemorate the legendary Loch Knights. According to the myths, they went on a quest
Ooh.
to search for the Oceanids and eventually welcomed the Hydro Archon Egeria to Fontaine.
Oh,
It's one of the most important festivals in Fontaine, like what the Windbloom Festival is to Mondstadt and Lantern Rite is to Liyue.
okay,
So
okay.
exciting!
The Fontaine Film Association proposed the Fontanalia Film Festival earlier this year, and during this time, the public may submit films for evaluation. The entry with the highest score will be given the Farina Award by the association.
Furina
Well, we
Award.
can see Farina working with Ayaka and the others here. So wait, does this mean that there's a chance that Farina might win the Farina Award? Okay, now I'm intrigued.
That's so
Well,
stupid.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to leave you in suspense. If
Okay,
travelers
okay.
are curious about what Ayaka and the others are doing in Fontaine, or how Farina fared, you'll just have to play the event when the new version becomes available.
So we know
Yeah,
that
I
several
definitely
friends
will.
from Inazuma will be in Fontaine for the Fontanalia Film Festival, but travelers have so much more to be excited about. Travelers will also have the opportunity to participate in a variety of activity booths
Okay,
during the
okay.
festival.
Will you
Each
show
one
them?
will have a different theme.
Ooh.
So cool. The first activity booth is the 1,000 Pace Interdiction Arc Minute Sharpshooting Zone. In
What
this
the hell
activity,
did you just
travelers
say?
will use the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol simulation device to practice targeting
Oh,
and
damn.
shooting opponents.
Yep.
Ooh.
The
What the
Special Patrol
fuck?
wanted the public to experience how fun target practice can be.
How
And the
fun
second
killing
activity
people
booth
is, if
called
anything.
Trick Shots, Tricky Lights. In this activity, travelers will use the studio's special lighting effects to film a fight scene. Take advantage of
Okay.
the buffs brought about by the special lighting effects to defeat an endless stream of opponents and obtain a higher score.
So cool.
I swear we had an event like this every version in 4 point
Navia's
whatever.
movements are also super smooth. It's all so atmospheric.
Oh, for sure. But not everyone is enjoying the fun and games. Travelers will meet a contract employee at
Oh,
the
what
third
is this?
activity booth. She needs some help with her demanding client. During the activity Extreme Drive, travelers will help her test out stabilization mecha balls.
What is
Look
this?
at how the traveler chases after those stabilization mecha balls. Okay, I bet that contract employee can relate since she's being chased down by that client.
Totally.
I see.
Stabilization mecha balls
Looks like a
seem pretty
co-op,
ordinary,
for
but they're
sure.
actually very agile. They'll automatically avoid all testers by moving in the opposite direction of your movement. You can find jump boosters around the testing grounds. Travelers can use them to jump higher and further, which is perfect for quickly traversing to the other side of a stabilization mecha ball. Travelers in
Okay,
co-op
okay.
matches will have to find a way to herd as many stabilization mecha balls into their target area as possible.
Is it
within the
only
time limit.
co-op?
The more mecha balls that end up in your area, the more points you'll earn.
The fourth activity booth is called Into the Frame. In this activity, travelers will get to shoot their own scenes by experimenting with
Another
different camera positions
photo-taking
and narration
event?
techniques.
Cool! We get to make a movie! That's awesome.
Yeah.
Travelers might remember helping out Xavier with some filmmaking back in Inazuma, but this seems more professional. Wait, maybe this can be the inspiration for our commercial.
Oh.
Now that I think about it, a Fontanian man went
Okay.
to Inazuma to shoot a film. I guess international travel can be a source of artistic
It is actually
inspiration.
like a movie. Okay,
That
it
must
may be
have also
cooler
been true
than
in
I
Chiori's
thought.
case, since she opened Chioria's boutique in Fontaine.
Ooh, that could be a strong theme for our commercial. Actually, Ayaka and Ayato aren't the only Inazumans traveling abroad in version 4.3.
Oh?
Koki Shinobu just arrived in Liyue for her class
Koki?
reunion.
Yeah, and Ito decided to tag
Oh,
along as
shit.
the boss of the Arataki gang. And he brought his Onikabuto
No
with him.
way we're getting
I think
another
he plans
beetle
to train
fight.
his beetles
This
for
was
battle.
actually really
Wow.
fun last time.
Yeah.
The Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp. That name is
I
definitely
love the
very
names of
Ito.
every event with Ito.
For
They're so
sure.
stupid.
And there was also a beetle battle event in version 3.4, right?
There was,
Beetle battled
yes.
against a super powerful beetle battler. I believe his name was Grandmaster Hanakado.
Mm.
Yep. Grandmaster Hanakato made
He
an
wasn't that
impressive showing
powerful.
during the last Beetle Battle event. This time, he's made the trip to Liyue with Ito. It seems like the two of them have met a mysterious
both of
new
them?
Beetle Battle Master.
What? Who is it? Tell us.
Tell us, tell us,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't give that away. Travelers will have to discover their identity during the event.
Ah.
Okay.
Aside from meeting this mysterious new Beetle Battle Master, travelers can
There
also
are
look forward to
counters
new
now.
ways to battle. While the movement and charge mechanics
Oh,
remain
shit.
unchanged from the original event, travelers can now also instruct Onikabuto
That's
to use
cool.
Guard to defend against Electro Bullet and Jet Stream attacks.
Mm.
Make use of the movement, charge, and guard strategies to topple your
Okay.
opponents no matter what they throw at you. Master them, and you'll be ready to tackle the ultimate trial of the strong.
I like that.
Ooh, trial of the strong. Travelers can look forward to encountering an old
Lost to
friend in
riches.
the
Ooh,
Fontanian
another
countryside.
one.
That's right, Ullman came to Fontaine and he brought his treasure map and treasure-seeking Seelie along with him.
Okay, okay, cool.
Yay! Our mini Sealy friend is back!
So cute. Travelers can help restore the Seelie's vitality by absorbing energy from the locations that are marked on Ullman's treasure map. In
Okay,
return,
cool,
the
cool.
Seelie will guide us to the locations of buried treasure. After collecting ancient iron coins during this event, you can exchange them for various rewards, including a mini Seelie in your preferred color.
Ooh. Okay, so in the event
Cool.
preview, it looked like some of the treasure is located underwater, but when I first arrived in Fontaine, I discovered that Sealy couldn't follow me underwater. Is this treasure-seeking Sealy different?
That
Oh.
is very observant of you.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
I don't think
In
anyone
this
noticed
iteration
that.
of the Lost Riches event, a new mini Sealy named Brilliance will be available. This new mini Sealy can travel underwater.
Amazing.
That's cool, that's cool.
Treasure isn't the only thing that you'll discover in Fontaine's countryside. You might also come across a mysterious domain guarded by a unique swordmaster who searches for the meaning of battle. During the Dance of Resolute Will, travelers will get the chance to participate in combat challenges.
Oh, combat,
Each
okay.
challenge stage will contain 2 rounds. Travelers must select their party compositions before the challenge starts. One of your chosen characters must be used in both rounds, but no other character can be repeated.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm. After you complete a blade dance objective during a challenge, you will obtain a
I love how
heightened
they are
verve buff.
showing it off on
Defeating
level 40
opponents while
enemies.
heightened verve is active will grant you more points.
And another old friend is returning in version 4.3. That's right, it's
Oh,
Lieben.
fuck yeah.
Oh. And if
Why is he
Leuven
always in
around, then
Mondstadt?
that must mean we'll have a chance to trade a bunch of items for Primo Gems again.
Ooh, exciting! Okay, so it looks like Lieben isn't the only old friend we'll be reunited with in version 4.3.
Oh,
Several familiar faces
Oh,
will
new
be joining
cards.
the Genius
Okay.
Invocation TCG.
Senora.
After this update, travelers will have the
Oh,
opportunity
damn.
to challenge characters around Fontaine.
Ooh.
A new Fontaine-themed table customization will also be available.
Oh,
I'm so excited to see players challenge some Melazines.
I know, so exciting.
Mhm.
Travelers can look forward to the addition of several new
Interesting.
cards, including 6 new character cards. Plus,
wait, did
5
Yelan
new
have a
monster
card?
cards,
She
such
didn't,
as
right?
Dvalin, Signora, and Ajdaha will be
Oh,
obtainable
they're
from the
bosses,
corresponding
okay.
tavern challenges.
That's
but
cool.
that's not all. The Forge Realms Temper event will also be making a reappearance, and there will be an update to the heated battle mode. Be on the lookout for future announcements.
I
There's
don't play that
TCG
much
content to look
card
forward
game.
to outside the
Just
game as well.
whenever I
The
feel like
Genius
it, I
Invocation
do it, but
TCG
it's not
Asia
often.
Invitational will officially begin in January 2024. Travelers can look forward to some friendly competition between 16 of the top TCG players all across Asia.
Okay.
I heard they're some of the best in the region. So cool. Be sure to follow the Astro Carnival X or Twitter account to stay up to date on the latest news about this epic showdown.
Oh my
Sure.
gosh, this is all so exciting.
Well, hang on to that feeling, because we're taking a short break to look at the next group of redemption codes.
Okay,
We'll be back
let's
to
see them.
sharing more exciting information about version 4.3 in just a moment.
Yay!
What else do they have? I know there is a couple... Oh, I need to move myself again. I know there's a couple optimization features. I've read a few of them. But is there anything else? I hope there is more. But I don't know, we'll see. We just need to wait through this redemption code. Okay, here we
Welcome
go.
back, travelers. We've introduced a lot of content, and we've gotten a ton of inspiration for our commercial. Honestly, our promotion is
Oh, I need to-
definitely
oh my
shaping
God.
up.
Totally.
But before we reveal our new idea, let's dive into the system optimizations that the project team has prepared for version 4.3.
Okay, I think I
First,
saw
we have some
all of them.
artifact-related optimizations to introduce. With an ever-increasing amount of artifact sets to choose from, many travelers may have been hoping for a better and quicker way to filter and locate desired artifacts. After the version 4.3 update, travelers can check out artifact set recommendations for a
Oh,
given
that is
character
really cool.
to see what artifact sets active players have been choosing for that character recently.
That's cool.
In addition,
is very
an
useful.
automatic locking function has been added. Now, when filtering artifacts in your inventory, you can lock the artifacts that fit your filter specifications in batches. With the automatic locking function,
That's
newly
honestly
acquired
really
artifacts
good.
that fit your locking criteria will automatically be locked when added to your inventory.
Oh, that's awesome.
Travelers can have up to 2 preset auto-lock plans for each artifact set. Travelers can choose their own or follow the recommended settings summarized for active player data. Since it may
Oh.
take some time to collect the necessary statistics, new artifact sets will not feature recommended locking settings immediately.
Okay.
Yes. Of course, if you can lock artifacts in batches, you can unlock them in batches as well. Travelers can
I
look forward to
see.
both of those features in the new update. That's not all though.
What?
Travelers will be able to sort artifacts by 3 different attributes. Plus, the artifact enhancement screen will allow travelers to add a greater amount of enhancement materials at once.
Oh yeah, this is
An
really good.
enhancement limit feature will also be available. Hopefully, these optimizations will not only make artifacts easier to find, but also quicker to level. Be on the lookout for future announcements to learn more.
Okay,
The
okay,
project team
okay.
is always working hard to address your survey feedback. So, travelers should look forward to further artifact-related optimizations in future version updates. Improvements
Loadouts,
to
question
equipping
mark?
artifacts and other artifact-related optimizations are all in the works.
Ooh.
In addition, the project team has made adjustments
Oh,
to
this
provide
is really
smoother
good.
ascension and enhancement experiences for travelers. When you level up a character, enhance an artifact, or enhance a weapon, you no longer have to click so many pop-up windows.
Oh, that's awesome. As a new player using a few 1- and 2-star materials to level artifacts, the whole process might feel a bit slow, especially with
Yeah.
pop-up windows appearing.
Totally. This new optimization significantly reduces the amount of pop-up windows that we have to click through. So travelers
That's
can
good.
look forward
That's
to
really
a much
good.
smoother enhancement and leveling process. The next optimization has made it easier to repeat domain challenges. Previously, travelers who tried to continue domain challenges would be sent to the entrance of the domain. This meant they would have to
Yeah.
run all the way to the center to start the challenge.
And now
But
you will
after
be
this
spawned
update,
closer
travelers
in.
who choose to continue in a domain challenge will load right next to the area where you actually start fighting, which
That
is
is really
amazing.
good.
So happy farming, everyone!
Ooh. This should make it way easier for players to farm artifacts for Navia.
Oh,
Yeah,
that is
true.
definitely. In addition, version 4.3 has made it easier to clear your quest backlog. Archon Quest Chapter 2 Act 4, In the Depths, An Unexpected Reunion, takes place in the underground mines of the Chasm. In the
Yeah.
past, travelers had to complete the world quests, Chasm Spelunkers, and the Heavenly Stones debris before being able to proceed to the Archon Quest. In this update, travelers no longer need to complete those 2 world quests.
That's really
Instead,
good. Yeah.
Travelers can speak directly to the miner who issued the commission to unlock a teleport waypoint.
Oh.
It will take them to the corresponding area and automatically trigger the next steps of the Archon quest.
That's really good.
That's amazing.
Yeah. This will hopefully make it easier for travelers to quickly progress through Archon quests.
So cool. So that'll make it significantly easier for new or lapsed players to access the Archon quest and claim those sweet, sweet intertwined fates as fast as possible.
Hell yeah.
Yes, definitely.
For sure.
Also, one-click expeditions will be available
Oh,
starting
this is
in
really
version
good.
4.3. This will allow travelers to claim expedition rewards and repeat
It saves so
expeditions
much
with
time.
a single click. Travelers will also be able to claim processed ingredients and forged items with a single click.
Oh,
sweet.
okay.
That's gonna make it easier to collect rewards from Catherine.
Definitely.
Mhm.
There's also a ton of other quality of life improvements in this update. For example, optimizations have been made to enemy tracking with the Adventure Handbook and
Oh.
character selection
Oh, yeah,
logic
I've seen
during
that too.
crafting and forging. In addition, when performing mystic offerings, travelers will now be able to add artifacts in batches. There's a lot to look forward to, so be sure to check future announcements for more information. Okay,
Okay.
moving on from optimizations, a new Fontaine-style realm layout will be added to the Serenity.
Oh,
Simply
okay.
purchase the corresponding items from Tubby to unlock it.
Ah, it looks like an
Oh,
aquarium.
shit.
Right? Travelers can use ocean currents to travel between the islands.
Okay,
in this
that's
layout.
so cool.
Some islands even have ponds that travelers can use to keep fish.
It looks like a
Oh.
cool underwater kingdom. It's just so pretty.
Yeah.
No. And they'll be even prettier once travelers have the chance to make them their own. I'm so excited
Yeah.
to see what everyone's going to come up with.
Mm.
Especially my friend's teapots.
Ah, you just want to copy their designs, don't you?
I don't know. Maybe.
I knew it.
I have another piece of super exciting news to share with everyone.
Oh.
Okay, I know, right? The annual Genshin Impact online concert,
Ooh, a
Melodies of an
concert.
Endless Journey, is coming soon. Yay!
Okay, that's
I heard
cool.
this year's concert is going to celebrate Genshin's classic melodies in an entirely new way. Let's take a sneak peek at some of the amazing moments that this concert has in store.
Okay, let's see. I'm always down for some Genshin concerts. Don't blind me, please. Oh. Will they have Fontaine music? That'd be fucking cool. If they play the narwhal, I will lose my mind. Whoa, look at these slimes. Mondstadt, okay. Oh, that's it, okay. Oh? Oh, okay, that
The
was the end.
2023 Genshin concert held in Shanghai last September will also be online soon. So stay tuned,
Oh,
travelers.
that's
Wow,
cool.
So we have 2 online concerts to look forward to?
Yep. Further details will be announced across Genshin Impact's official social media accounts, so be on the lookout for more information. At
Okay.
the end of version 4.3, travelers can also look forward to the release of the 4th
Oh, hell
Genshin
yeah.
Impact character OST album, Stellar Moments Volume 4. The album will feature 26 character songs created by the Hoyo Mix team.
Which
Wait,
ones though?
We're finally getting Alhaitham and Wanderer's OSTs.
Yeah, and Farina's song too. Her song All the World's a Stage has already been getting a ton of love.
Oh, that's
Oh,
awesome.
fuck yeah. Okay, nice.
Okay, well, that's all the new information we have to share about the update. So, I guess that means it's time for the version 4.3 special program to come to a close.
Okay.
Aw.
Yeah, we got as much
But
as
we
I
haven't even come
expected,
up with
honestly.
a plan for a Chiorio Boutique commercial.
Actually, we've already finished shooting it.
You're right. The
What?
special program was a pretty good commercial. I'm certainly not gonna forget the name Chioria Boutique after this.
Yeah, for sure.
Totally. Oh my gosh, we really did cover a lot of important information today.
For sure. The most important part is our final word from our sponsor, Chioria
Oh my God.
Boutique. I'm just kidding. Just kidding, I'm just kidding. I just wanted to let everyone know that I'm so excited to be a part of Genshin Impact, and I cannot wait for all of you to meet Chevreuse.
Yeah.
Totally. I
Mhm,
feel
mhm.
exactly the same. Can't wait to see more Navia in her fighting action.
Yeah.
And also, can't wait for little swimming sealies.
Yes.
They are so cute.
So
Oh my
cute.
goodness.
And I think the new mini games are really fun, especially the one where we get to make like a little
Mhm.
movie.
Yes.
It was okay.
Well, I am just so glad that the three of us have been able to do this special program together. This has been so much
Me
fun.
too. Really fun,
And
yeah.
that's all we have for the version 4.3 special program. I hope that everyone's looking forward to experiencing all this exciting new content for themselves.
I mean, I'm
Be
always
sure to check it out
excited,
when the update goes live.
Yeah.
but it's nothing
Okay,
crazy.
All right, bye guys. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, what the hell is this? What? Dude, that outfit for Zhongli looks so cool. Can we get that? Can we get that? Please? Okay. So nothing crazy happened, but it still was a decent update, I guess. We'll just have to wait and see when it releases, right? But yeah, okay, that will be it from me. I will go quickly edit out whatever I don't want in this video, and I'll upload it as soon as I can. So yeah, that's it from me for now, and I'll see you actually tomorrow on the Game Awards video. See you later. Bye bye.